And my other one is called, it's my Chaos Sniper class. And basically what that is, and it's for King of the Hill or when there's any kind of two teams going on. And what I do is I'm a one-man army that runs around and just screws with everybody. And so maybe the other team's trying to like capture this point where most people are like working all together. I'm just constantly working on flanking and trying to just make them feel never safe, and just having that RSCB where I can get just a little bit more distance than most people. I stand just out of their range and do some charges, and I try and get them to that point where they just freak out and they just get so pissed off that we do med clips where, you know, you have a certain number of lives, but I just keep whittling their lives down until they charge me. I back up, fall back just enough where they give up, and then I fall back on them and just hit them again, guerrilla style, over and over again. And maybe the guys from the channel are watching this from Live Action Society. Maybe they can vouch for how frustrating that is to just have a dickhead just chasing you all day, turning up in the bushes. There was a couple of engagements that were won. Cameron used me as his just special forces, where he's always the guy in the middle where he's calling the shots and making sure everyone survives. And he's usually got me on the walkie-talkie or on my phone and just letting me know, we need help right now, we need a diversion, hit him hard, hit him hard, hit him hard. And then sometimes when the time's kind of like ticking down, I remember specifically Dan and Ninja Squad and Grant of Ninja Squad were on the opposite team, and it was me and Cameron kind of running the other one. Points getting capped, it's kind of getting to that point where Cameron was holding this point with his whole army, and then Grant, Dan, and his army railroad over Cameron. And then I had just been shadowing Dan for the past 5-10 minutes, hitting him, backing up, hitting him, backing up, pulling around a building, just making him always be afraid of me, but almost just never be sure of what I'm doing. And then at the last minute where they were doing that, we're gonna capture the point, it was King of the Hill, we're gonna capture the point, they ran up, and then I run in, I think all I had was my sweet revenge, and I run up and I just killed Dan in the back, and I'm just quiet stealth killing, kill Grant, and then move on. And I think I got 1 or 2 other kills, but that gave Cameron enough time to just like capture the point and end it. And man, Dan, if you're watching this, that was a fun day. And this is the Neo Boot. This is the reason why we're making this video. It is the Neo Boot. It has 3 rounds of awesome. So load darts in here like so. You do it real quick and fast. And so if you just aim it up like this, most of the time it won't fire. That one did, we got lucky on that one. That one too. But what you'll see me doing on the football field, it's just like a big old kind of Happy Gilmore golf swing. Is I'll just go that motion of you're down and then you're up, and by the time you hit that circular point, you want to fire it right at that apex of it, so you can kind of force fake that 45. And up at that angle, you saw when Jack was shooting it, it kind of like you didn't get as much velocity because it wasn't wedged all the way in there. But if you're just doing that, and it's kind of like if you've ever done the wanted Nerf dart where you're trying to spin the bullet, it doesn't really work, but you can get a little bit better at it where it's not complete garbage, but it's fun. So you'll see me doing that all the time. I usually have these stacked. I used to do 2 or 3 Sweet Revenges, and now I'm using that 4 Vic. And this is my dump pouch. It's originally for shotgun shells for shooting trap and skeet, but it works really well for Nerf as well. It's got an open on the top and an open on the bottom. I'm sure you could pick one up at Bass Pro or Walmart or something.
A lot of people have asked for loadout videos for ideas for freshmen for Humans vs. Zombies. If I had to name this class, I would probably call it the Comms or Leader class.
Well, that was fun. What did you do today, Rob? Well, I cut out pictures of my friends' faces and put them on my face and did loadout videos. It's weird. Miss you guys. Bye.